JAMMER is a great addition to the catalogue of rigs. I like to think of it as a jack of all trades where it doesn't exceed in a specific area, but it can do it all. From self-reviving to reviving your fellow reagents, especially in escalation, where syringes can potentially not appear for the whole trial, to unlocking every lock and the flippy gates. But I don't see why you wouldn't just pull the lever. Even smashing the TVs. That does nothing besides making sense. If you have the time to pull it off, you can make X-Pops actually be sick. Which disrupts them. As you'll see, they'll end up constantly throwing up. However, when they're not throwing up, they can still attack you. So, I mean, it is not really great for stunning enemies. Oh, and you can fight back by hacking the enemy traps. But be careful. Just because you can't activate a trap does not mean that it won't hurt you. Or well, in my case, get psychosis. I've just realized, for those of you who are allergic to pressing buttons, you can actually hack the confidential door. This is kind of pointless in solo, but in co-op I can see it being very useful for those who are greedy. Or if your teammates are just too slow for you. And today I'm going to showcase it in action while it's at max level. You know, now that I have the jammer maxed out, it doesn't seem as bad, but you know when I was leveling it up and I had to lick things just to jam them? It felt awful. But a funny use with the jammer I find is when you hack a blue box just to get a rig recharger, so it's like, what did you even hack it for? But yeah, you know, I like it though. It doesn't exactly have the stun potential, but its utility is very nice, especially the self-revive. Because if you can at least use it once per trial in escalation, that's already huge. Pair it up with the amp, and you may as well just, you know, fly through the trials in escalation. When I read the upgrade for it, where you can self-revive, a part of me was thinking that, wouldn't it be broken? You die, you get your rig back, full charge. And if the self-revives, you know, didn't have a limit to them of being just one, it would actually be God mode. Like, legitimate God mode. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. Honestly, the best use out of it, I'd say, is like unlocking doors. The cooldown on it is kinda... I mean, it's not bad, but 110 seconds to unlock like boxes and doors, just, I don't know, doesn't sit right with me. Thank you for the locker. Why is there so many locked doors now? While I was playing yesterday, I only saw like 3 locked doors max. Now I've seen 3 locked doors all in one area. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you can just find lockpicks laying around, which, I mean, do exactly like the same job that the jammer does. Oh god. That's just great. Oh, that's just great. I could do a jammer on a medical box instantly. Now, would I think the jammer is better than the barricade rig? I mean, Ooh. You know what? Yeah, I'll give it to the jammer that it's better than the barricade rig. And that's only because barricade rig, it's only just got the like mediocre stun ability to it. Let me go back for this other box that I dropped. And the self-revive. That's a huge part of the jammer. I wonder... Okay, I need 5 more boxes. I wonder how many I'll get. I've never actually gotten the easiest ending to this trial. Yeah, I would advise against using the jammer on the enemies. Because, I mean, them throwing up, it does nothing. I guess if you're in a chase it might help, but if you're full sprinting, you are still faster than all of the X-Pops, as long as you are sprinting. I mean, I guess if you have stamina issues and you're in super long chase somehow, then yeah, jamming enemy would be worth it. To like stall them for a few seconds at a time, but it is a waste. And I kind of find it disappointing how he only jams one thing at a time, especially with how its range is tiny. Like compared to the stun rig, you can clear a whole room of traps and stun enemies for a long time. So like, I don't know. That's what I mean by the jammer being a jack of all trades. Like, it's good, but when you actually, like, you know, pick at it one thing at a time, it actually is kind of mid. Like, besides the self-revive, every other rig does a better job, pretty much. Where are these boxes? Like, I've got 2 lockpicks now that, you know, I don't have to wait 110 seconds for. But what would you guys mainly use the jammer for? My favorite use of this jammer is finding these pesky pouncers. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Opening doors. Making enemies throw up. The flippy gates. Oh god. I've not encountered the flame guy, the pitcher, enough times, but he's a terrifying guy. Okay, I can't see him through walls this time around. I don't think I'll ever get to the easiest ending. Unless I use X-ray and get very good RNG. But winter kills will not help it. With winter kills, like, it shaves off, I'd say a minute or 2 of the timer, so the only way I'll be able to get a full good ending on this trial is if I did it on introductory. Which, introductory trials, I mean, they're too easy to be fun. You don't get rewarded for it. Ain't nobody got time for that. But we do have a time for smashing the TVs. Oh wait, this one actually like fully shattered. Yeah, to say, like, you know, when I experienced the jammer having a very small radius, I was expecting it to jam like everything around me in such a radius, but no. I mean, in a sense it would be OP, but I feel like on the new trials specifically, they kind of started spamming the traps in the objective areas. Which is where a stun would just be better, because with how many traps there is, you can just wipe them all at once. Whereas with Jammer, like, you're just gonna have to suffer through them. Like, you may as well just throw a bottle at a trap, you know? Oh my god. Is that gooseberry? No, it's not. It's hammerhead. Hammerhead on sugar. I swear I got, like, level 3 difficulty. Why is there so many X-Pops? You know what? I might hack Coyle. Just before the trial ends. I would use the self-revive feature, but I mean, you guys already know how self-reviving looks. I'd need A+ on this trial as well. Really? Winter kills might do something to me. Because I forgot about it. Hide! Don't see me grunt. Oh wait, I've pressed the button. Oh wait, no, the button's already pressed. Well, Coyle, you are getting jammed. I guess I can see if jamming Coyle disables his, you know, baton ability of stunning. Like disabling the rig. I can't hack him. Jam him! Like, look at that! Look at that time to jam! That is so bad. Okay, I'm not... oh my god, last chance, you're a blessing. But that takes so long to jam him. Okay, let's see. Does his button disable? If he hits me, my rig, okay, gets deactivated anyway. So, I guess they didn't think that far into it. And you don't even get anything good out of jamming him. Well, that is the jammer. And in the whole rankings of rigs, I would put it maybe 4. Somewhere around 3rd or 4th best rig. That's where my placement would be. For those of you who made it to the end, here is a card that gives you all of the information you need about the jammer when it's at max level. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, please leave a like, so potentially more people could find it. I will be working towards the new AMP videos next.